Hello, my beautiful Leos. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your August career reading. Welcome, welcome to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we will be tuning into the collective energy of Leo. This is a general reading, not a one-on-one, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Leo, if you are interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we are tuning into the Life Purpose Oracle deck before we start the Celtic Cross for you. We have Strength showing up right off the bat. We have Energy Healing. We have Teaching. And let's get one more for you here. We have Creative Expression. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go in and give you my intuitive take on each of these here. So let's just tune right in. First off the bat, we have Strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So I feel like this is a time right now where a lot of you are needing to utilize that strength because you have a decision to make. There's a decision to either start something new, to walk away from something as well. I feel like a few of you have been definitely put through the ringer regarding your career path, or people that you work with has been quite frustrating is what I am hearing. We have Energy Healing here. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life's purpose. So maybe some of you do this professionally. Maybe you are in the energy healing field. Maybe you do Reiki energy. Maybe you are a nurse, a doctor, a CNA. Maybe you work as a life coach or some sort of counselor here. But for many of you, it could be your life's purpose to work on your own energy, your own self, because you can see here that she's meditating. She's has her chakras aligned here. And she's working on that inner healing. And for many of you, you've been through the ringer again is what I'm hearing with the Strength card. And you've been working on yourself along the way, even if you don't feel like you have here, Leo. And Leo, this is your card, the Strength card as well, is what they're pointing out here regarding the Leo Strength energy. We also have Teaching showing up here. Teaching. You inspire young people to learn. So again, you may be a teacher. You may be teaching young people, middle schoolers, high schoolers. You may have your own business regarding children, small children, like a daycare. But for some of you, maybe you're just teaching other people within your job. Maybe you work at, on the phone, because I am seeing somebody connected to a phone and a headphone piece that is talking to others, walking them through. It's almost like technical support is what I'm seeing here. So this could come in all shapes and sizes, teaching. It's also, I'm getting the phrase, and I've gotten this earlier as well, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And I feel like you're going through that time in your life right now, Leo, where you're ready to be the student here. And I feel like in the month of August, the teacher is going to appear for you. And this could be even your own higher self, your own guides, your own spiritual helpers being your guides and helping you with that inner strength here. We have Creative Expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So for many of you, whether this is art, whether this is maybe yoga, maybe it's making a travel blog or a cooking show, or whatever this looks like to you here, I'm seeing some sort of a retreat, and I'm seeing something with something with sobriety. And this could be sobriety from alcohol. It could be sobriety. Maybe you visited this place, or there's something with sobriety. Take that as it resonates, please. So yeah, there's a lot of different beautiful healing modalities coming in for you. And I feel like now is the time for you to get more creative than you really ever have before. So Leo, let's take a look and dive into the heart of the matter. What is the heart of the matter for my beautiful Leos for the month of August 2021? All right, we have the High Priestess. Yeah, the High Priestess is all about you listening to that intuitive nudge. You listening to your gut, you listening to your intuition here, paying attention to the synchronicities, the signs, numbers, symbols. You may be even getting messages through your dreams. And I am hearing that some of you are having very odd dreams at this time. It could even be of people chasing you. It could be of some shadow stuff coming up is actually what I am getting for some of you, but that is actually a form of healing. So pay attention to what's going on in your dreams. Write them down if you remember them, Leo, and go back and revisit. What does this mean? Really use your intuition to see what your dreams can tell you about your circumstances and how you can overcome anything holding you back is what I am getting here. So let's clarify this energy. Spirit, can you please tell me about the High Priestess being the heart of the matter for Leo in the month of August? What is going on for you, Leo? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands showing up in reverse. So what this is telling me is your intuition is really telling you that you need to release some sort of heavy responsibility or responsibilities at this time. The Ten of Wands is saying that maybe you're needing to free yourself up. Maybe you need to ask for help on something, or maybe delegate some of your tasks to somebody else at this time. And Leo, I know that's hard, especially if you want to make sure everything is done right. It's hard for you sometimes to delegate tasks to others, but I'm hearing that your intuition is telling you that it's time to either slow down or it's time to release some of the baggage that you're carrying regarding a situation. All right, what is the challenge for you? The challenge is the Nine of Earth, the Nine of Pentacles. The challenge here is for you to reach some sort of specific goal that maybe you've been working on. This is all about self-sufficiency. It's about reliable resources, independence. So for some of you, you may be feeling a little bit like either a workaholic. You may be dependent on others regarding some sort of money. But this could be about you going through some sort of financial difficulty as well. That could be the challenge, is how can you generate and create more income, especially if you're trying to get something off the ground, if you're looking for a job, or if you are in a company. How can you bring more money to the table is what I am hearing here. So let's clarify this message. I am hearing again how you can be independent and self-sufficient doing what you love and gain money. Okay, so that's only going to resonate. I think it'll resonate with a lot of you, but take it as it does here. Yeah, because we have the Three of Pentacles showing up to clarify your challenge. And the Three of Pentacles is all about being a team player, possibly group effort required in this situation, but it's also about putting on many different hats. So if you are an entrepreneur, you're wanting to build a business yourself, this is you wearing a lot of different hats. Maybe you're the advertiser, the marketer. Maybe you're the face of the business. Maybe you're the one that does all the accounting pieces. So it's you doing a lot of different things. And what this is really saying is, especially as the heart of the matter being High Priestess, if you need to hire somebody else to help you with something, maybe you need to hire an accountant to make sure everything is up to speed or going right. But I feel like you're telling yourself, well, I can cut a corner by doing something myself. But what the challenge is saying maybe you need to work with others to accomplish something because it'll help out more in the long run. All right, let's get a look at what's below you. What is the foundation for my beautiful Leos for the month of August in their career? What is below you? All right, this is a pretty big deck. I have pretty big hands, but whoa! But sometimes it's hard to shuffle them. All right, Spirit, what do you have here? Thank you. We have the Messenger of Earth. Yeah. So what's below you? The Messenger of Earth comes in as the Knight of Pentacles. And this is somebody who's very slow moving, very detail oriented, can be very patient, very reliable, but they are the slowest moving knight in the deck. It's almost like diligence and hard work pay off. Slow and steady wins the race here. And what I'm getting is you feel like you've been building towards something, and maybe you just haven't seen the fruits of the labor, so to speak. But I definitely get that you are a very reliable person here, Leo, even if you are slow and steady trying to get something done. But what I'm getting is the challenge here is, even though you're slow and steady, you might be taking on too much where you still kind of mess up, because you may have those perfectionist moments where you want to do everything again yourself to cut corners, whether that's financially, oh my gosh, and then we get it again. And that's what I'm talking about here, is that teamwork is needed at this time, or for you to release some sort of a burden and let somebody else help you. All right, let's take a look at what's in the recent past. What's going on in your past here, Leo? All right. Ace of Air. Ace of Air. So the Ace of Air is a new understanding. It's a new conversation or some sort of new communication, possibly with yourself or with another person. But it's like a light bulb moment came on for you, an aha moment. Something was revealed, confessed, or brought out to the surface here regarding, again, a conversation. Maybe this was you getting real with yourself. Maybe it was somebody else delivered some sort of message to you that was very raw, very vulnerable. But let's take a look and see what this conversation or what this aha moment was all about. I'm hearing the name Crystal. Crystal. Take that as it resonates, please. We have the Hierophant showing up here. And the Hierophant showing up is all about, again, divine guidance. I've been getting a common theme between a lot of signs regarding the collective energy of some sort of divine guidance or spiritual lessons or things being brought up, listening to your intuition here for the month of August. A lot of you are going to be very highly sensitive, but the Hierophant is showing up here saying that maybe there was some deep learning. There's some wisdom that needed to be gained from a situation here. And maybe something that you were highly committed to, maybe there was a breakage, or maybe there was something that needed to be released, is what I am hearing here. Oh gosh. And then as we're talking about the High Priestess, this is your intuition here. Maybe your intuition, you knew something was going to happen before it did, or you knew that there was going to be either a setback, a delay, a conversation. I felt maybe you knew about this conversation before it happened, so you had to try to prepare yourself for it. And maybe you were with a company or a place for a long time, or maybe you were trying to build up something for a while, and your intuition was telling you, hey, Leo, I need to get real with myself. Or somebody needed to get real with you. But I feel like you knew about it before it happened. So let's take a look at the potential. Leo, what is the potential for your career to advance, to bloom in the month of August? Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire. So the Queen of Fire is very independent. She's very creative and artsy. She can be an entrepreneur or even a business owner, but she's somebody that is a multitasker. Could be in customer service because she's very good with talking and very good with people. She could be in an office environment as well. And for some of you, this is somebody who's very confident, very beautiful, very successful, usually gets what she wants here. So I feel for many of you, you may be wanting to start up your own business, and it may be very creative because you do have that creative expression showing up here. So I feel like you're telling yourself this. You're listening to your intuition at this time. But let's clarify this energy. Let's clarify the energy of the Queen of Wands. Temperance, yeah. Something that you've been waiting for with the Temperance showing up. This is all about you've been patient. You've compromised yourself in a situation. You've tried to blend energies, but you've waited a while for something to happen. And it started to get maybe a little chaotic in the past, maybe an imbalance, or maybe even a little impatient. But I feel like now is the time to take action towards something, and you are. I feel like you have the potential to really shine and to put your worth out there. You know your worth here, Leo. So let's take a look and see what the near future holds for you. What is going on in your near future? I just heard somebody say it's Cindy's time to shine. It's Cindy's time to shine. So please take that, Leo, as it resonates. If your name is Cindy and you're telling yourself it's your time to shine, well, it most certainly is Cindy. All right, Queen of Air showing up here. Queen of Air is the Queen of Swords. So it's interesting because you have the potential for the Queen of Fire, but your near future actually shows you as the Queen of Swords energy. And the Queen of Swords energy, I do like her because she sets healthy boundaries. She doesn't let people step on her toes. She's all about seeking the truth, but she also tells it like it is. She's also a very excellent communicator. She's based on integrity and honesty. And I feel like this is you blending these two queens together. So I feel like you carry the traits of both of these, Leo. And it doesn't mean you have to be female. You can be male as well. But you carry both of these traits of beautiful or handsome, strong, independent, bold. And then you have to set these healthy boundaries in order for you to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. So let's take a look at what this Queen of Air is trying to tell you here in the near future. It could be somebody else coming in as well. Somebody that's setting healthy, or I should say not so much healthy, but setting boundaries for yourself as well. All right, who is this Queen of Air? I feel like this is more yourself, setting those healthy boundaries for yourself. And beautiful, we have the Nine of Cups. This is one of my favorite cards because it is the most positive card in the whole Minor Arcana, and it's about manifesting strongly. So be careful what you wish for here. And also be careful about your communication, especially if somebody comes at you a little blunt or a little opinionated. Make sure that you're not striking, because I'm seeing almost like a strike, like a cobra. So somebody in your energy may come at you with hard opinions, or maybe that's your energy as well. But it's saying that when you can set those healthy boundaries for yourself, the Nine of Cups energy is about wish fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment, abundance, happiness, success, achievement here. You've completed something showing up here in the future. And what I feel like it is the Eight of Pentacles right behind that is you've mastered something. You've put in the hard work, and whatever it is that you've been putting into something, you're going to see some sort of achievement here. And then we have the Knight of Wands followed with the Ace of Cups showing up. So the Knight of Wands, some sort of message or news that's very daring, very risky. But the Ace of Cups is all about that new beginning. So the fact that these two come in together, something you've been wanting to get off the ground, an emotionally fulfilling new beginning on something that maybe has been your wish fulfillment for a while, that you wanted to start and you wanted to see the results. You're going to see the Knight of Wands coming in and actually actioning whatever this beginning is for you. So I'm really loving this energy for your near future. Let's take a look at what you're telling yourself, Leo, for the month of August. What are you telling yourself in the month of August? I'm smelling pizza. So maybe you have pizza in the oven, or maybe you just went to some sort of eatery where it was a pizza joint. Please take it as it resonates here. It smells good. All right, so let's see what you're telling yourself, Leo, for the month of August. What are you telling yourself? Ooh, goodness gracious. Okay. How would you like these? Thank you. Okay, so you're telling yourself here, we're going to use these cards too that came out, but the Eight of Water is showing up, and this is the Eight of Cups. You're telling yourself you need to walk away or move on from either a job, a situation, a pattern, because you want to search for something deeper. You're focusing on your own self, your growth at this time, and in order to do that, you need to move on from a situation. And maybe that's where that conversation in the past came up. Maybe that's you being honest with yourself, or maybe that's somebody being honest with you and needing to walk away from something here. But this is what you're wanting to do, because you can see here that there's a ship out there, and right next to this guy, he's carrying this treasure chest of beautiful pearls here, but he's looking out there thinking, well, I want to move forward as well, but I want to take my treasure chest with me, but I want to take what I've learned and grown. I don't want to be on the shore anymore. I want to go see what the sea has to offer. But the Eight of Cups energy is definitely you searching for something deeper in a situation. But we will clarify that energy as well. Spirit, can you please tell me, what is it that my beautiful Leos are moving on from? The wheel. All right. So the wheel does show up in the upright position, and maybe something that you felt like you had an unlucky turn of events in the past here, because the wheel showing up in the upright position is saying that fate is intervening. You are going to receive news on some sort of happy, unexpected change. This is a whole new change in your luck and fortune. If you felt like you were resisting something in the past and you needed to move on, but you were resisting it for a while, when you finally are moving forward here, you're going to notice that your luck changes for the better. I'm really loving this. All right, let's take a look and see what your external influences or your environment looks like for the month of August. Six of air, Six of swords. It's almost like the same energy here. You're moving on. You're leaving the past behind. This is all about a spiritual transition or journey to something better. You've gone through a lot here is what I'm getting, because again, Leo, we have the strength card. So you've gone through the ringer. Maybe you were unemployed for a long period of time. Maybe you were trying to build a business where you just didn't see any results from it. But the Six of Air is you leaving the past in the past and you going through some sort of huge spiritual transition or journey to something better. So you're definitely healing from a situation. For some of you, you maybe even be going backpacking or touristing or wanting to just get up and leave. I'm almost getting like an eat, pray, love vibe where you're leaving your job behind, you're leaving your house, you're starting new, and you're maybe going overseas or doing something crazy like that because you're going through this spiritual journey. There's a huge transition here, especially with that intuition card. You're going to get the nudge to do something you've never done before. But let's take a look at what this rite of passage is. What is this rite of passage going on? Something you've been researching, something that you've really been keeping your eye on, you've been curious about here. The Page of Swords is almost like the investigator, the page that investigates everything. He's like a private detective, always figuring things out and seeking knowledge and very curious about what's coming next. And for example, if you are wanting to go travel someplace, the one that's, checking out the hostels or the hotels to stay in or the eateries around there or the different places that you can stay or backpack. So the Page of Swords is the one that's definitely researching something out, and I feel like that's what's causing you to be able to move forward, is because you finally have some sort of data where you feel more comfortable moving forward in this situation. All right, Leo, let's take a look at your hopes and fears. Yeah, Four of Fire. I actually love the Four of Fire. This is the Four of Wands showing up here, and the Four of Wands is all about hitting a milestone, celebration. So your hope here is that you can celebrate that you'll hit the milestone that you've been manifesting and wanting to create and bring action to. And it's also about stability within yourself is what I'm getting here, but it's also a graduation of sort. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is a hope of some sort of spiritual ascension or spiritual graduation. Maybe you've graduated from where you were. Again, I'm seeing possibly some sort of diploma or some sheet of paper that you've accomplished something. Maybe you received an award for something, and that's the hope here, is that you'll hit the milestones that you've been setting up for yourself. And the fear here is, what if you don't hit those milestones? What if you put all these dreams, hopes, energies into the things that you want and you don't reap the benefits? Or you waste all this time and energy and you don't see any results on this. But the Four of Wands definitely is a beautiful card to have as your hope, because this is about you having that mindset of celebration, that you'll have plenty of things to celebrate. But let's take a look and clarify this card for you. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Four of Wands coming out? Okay, yeah. Something, the fear here is that maybe you'll get sucked into old patterns, old habits, or stay where you're at because that's what you know. But the Devil energy shows up here, and I feel like, or even materialistic is what I'm seeing here. Maybe stay in a situation because of the golden handcuffs. But the hope here is that you can release any toxic people, toxic patterns, toxic environments, and you're able to move forward and accomplish all the goals that you set out to achieve for yourself. All right, and lastly here, Leo, in your spread, what is the final outcome for you? And this is beautiful. The final outcome is the Ace of Air. And this is a new beginning in prosperity, wealth, career, success, abundance. It's about you gaining some sort of a bonus or a gift or a raise, a promotion, a job offer. So the Ace of Earth is all about taking action towards this beautiful, stable, new career. So maybe you have been wanting to, again, build something from the ground up, become an entrepreneur, and taking that step into that direction and continuously building here, because you can see the stag is very powerful here. The stag comes in and doesn't let anything get in his way. He's climbed this mountain here and he's put in that energy, the effort, and that work. And you can see here that there are beautiful butterflies at the end, and that's about that transformation. So I feel like you're going through this transformational period where the outcome is going to lead you to this beautiful new abundance. So I'm really loving that for you as far as your outcome. So let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for my beautiful Leo? Ace of Swords showing up again. So we have the Ace of Swords, a conversation with somebody in the past, and now we have the Ace of Earth followed by the Ace of Swords. So two aces. This is really about an aha moment happening for you, Leo. This is really powerful. Two aces here. This is all about leadership, new beginnings. It's all about yourself and having the courage and the strength to step in to do what it is that you're meant for here. I feel like there's a really beautiful opportunity showing up here. You may even see it going into September, even October, even into the rest of the year is what I'm seeing. But I'm seeing the action steps being started for you in August. But there's a very conversations that will be happening here, but you're cutting through any barriers. So that's what I'm getting with this energy here is anything that once held you back, you're cutting through the barriers here, Leo, because you are ready for this beautiful beginning and you're not going to let anything hold you back that maybe once did hold you back. So I'm liking that for you. All right, let's dive into a message from Spirit. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Leos for the month of August? Okay, I'm getting I think it must be a street name here, but I'm getting 101, 101, 101st Boulevard. I'm not sure where that's at, what that means, if that's a place it could be a place, it could be a street. 101 Boulevard, 101st Boulevard. All right, wow, you have strength, trust, and dream talk. So again, strength showing up twice for you in your own reading in two different decks is pretty powerful. So it says strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength and on a continual basis. You're never really alone as we're always with you. Beautiful energy here, strength. So again, there's something that you're stepping out of. You're stepping into your power is what I am getting here for you with the strength energy. We also have trust. And it says, while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. Yeah, we got that high priestess showing up as the heart of the matter. That's where this trust comes in. It says the logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Yeah, trust. That's what I'm feeling with your energy here. As far as the high priestess, you're going to get a lot of nudges to move away from something. You're telling yourself that you want this spiritual journey. You're telling yourself you want to move to calmer waters or something that is almost like a rite of passage. You're ready to do this. It's having that double strength. We did get the strength twice to really trust in your intuition and take that leap. So this is really powerful for you here, Leo. We also have dream talk. Dream talk. I think I was talking about dreams earlier as well, but your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So yeah, the high priestess here, a lot of you are getting a lot of that information again through dreams. So pay attention, like I said, write them down, go back and analyze them, depict them, even if you have to do some searching or real intuitive work to see what they mean for you, because I feel like you're going through a lot of shadow work, a lot of healing at this time. So I'm loving this. Trust, strength, and dream talk. Very powerful messages for you, Leo. All right, so we're going to get a message from the wisdom of the oracle here. Oh, one right off the bat flew out. And I'm going to read from the guidebook. All right, we got tick-tock, tick-tock, card 30 here. So let me just find this card, tick-tock. All right. So the prosperity message here for you here, Leo, this is what it is. Your prosperity is co-created by your endeavors as they occur in human-made time and the eternal efforts of your most important manifestation, partner, spirit, in a divine, measureless time. So keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and make a commitment to remain in high vibration thoughts and feelings. If you heed the message of this card, it will seem as if though you will align with your highest calling and your highest good in no time at all, like magic. So what's all the fuss about not having enough time? The prosperous life that is yours will never pass you by. Exactly. You're finding that strength here and you feel like the clock is ticking on something. Maybe that you've been working towards. I'm hearing somebody was in a job or a career for a long time here, and I'm hearing that the clock was ticking down. Something that you wanted to do for a while, maybe you just put off, and before you know it, 10 years passed by. So again, tick-tock, now is the divine timing for you, and your intuition is really going to give you those nudges in the month of August. All right, so I'm getting the date here of August. Is this August 30th? Is there 30 days in August here? August 30th? Towards the end of August, going into September is what I'm getting. I'm feeling an overlap or an overlay is what I am hearing here. So I feel like the energy towards the end of the month going into September is really, you're going to have two choices, or you're going to have a major choice here to make. Not so much a major choice, but this is internal is what I'm hearing. You're going to have some internal work or choices that you will be asking yourself at that time. All right, so those of you that are new to my channel, Leo, I love to do this exercise where I shuffle the cards here, and this is the Spirit Animal Oracle, a 68 card deck by Colette Baron Reed with power animals here. And I want you to just close your eyes for a moment, and I want you to think in your mind's eye, your third eye, the first animal or animals that come up in your mind. So if you need to pause the video here, or I will just shuffle and stop talking for a moment. We do have one that fell already, and I will share that one with you. But I'm just going to shuffle here quietly for a moment while you think of your power animal. All right. Okay. So I would love for you to put in the comments what your animal is, even if your animal is not the same one as these animals here. This is for the collective energy of Leo, and the animal that you're thinking of is most likely individualistic to your energy, Leo. So the messages that you will receive from these animals will be for you because you're listening, but I would love to hear what animals you tuned into as well. I do read all of your comments. It helps me connect, and I'd love for you to I'd love for you to post what animal that you thought of, and if any of this resonates with you, it's certainly, I love to read and hear them all. So the first animal that did come up is dragonfly spirit. It says truth transcends illusion. And it's interesting because in the future here, The near future, we do have the Queen of Swords. And remember what I said here with the Queen of Air, Queen of Swords. She's all about truth. And she brings truth to every situation and brings light of something. So maybe you find out the truth in a situation here, or it's you really being true to yourself is what I am getting. Dragonflies also represent transformation. So you're going through a huge internal shift at this time. All right, next that came up is dog spirit. Dog spirit, and this is the animal I was thinking of prior to pulling, but it says be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to what you love. And for many of you, you may have a dog at home. You may even have this animal at home that resembles that. But I feel like this, again, is you being true to yourself and able for you to start this beautiful new beginning, or this new start, which is what you've been wanting here. So be loyal to what you love. Next, we have crow spirit. It says co-create with spirit. And that's kind of the message that we got with TikTok, is all in divine timing. When you can align your energy and keep those vibes high, anything is possible. And that's what I'm getting from this crow spirit as well. I'm also getting the name Corey. Corey. So maybe your name's Corey, or you work with a Corey, or even a Corey will help you achieve abundance and success here, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. We have snake spirit. Time to heal. Time to heal. So we do have the energy healing showing up for you. So again, maybe you're the energy healer that needs to work on yourself here, or maybe you need to heal from a situation of the past here. Whatever this is for you, there is healing that needs to take place prior to moving forward. Snake spirit. I'm also, I'm seeing somebody just fed their pet snake a rat. If you have a pet snake and you just fed them a rat, it's time, it's time to work on yourself, time to heal. Please take this message into consideration here. If that's you, leave a comment below too. I'd love to hear. So yeah, those are the animals we have for you. Dragonfly, dog, crow, and snake. So beautiful energy here. Dog spirit. I just heard that somebody was really thinking of that dog spirit. I'm also hearing, I'm hearing the bark of a very precise, I think it may be like a chihuahua or something small that looks like a chihuahua. Maybe it's a half mix. All right. And lastly, before we close down your reading here, Leo, I will grab a stone that'll help you on your journey. And the stone that I am being called, usually I just place my hands over this and kind of go towards one, but I'm hearing a specific stone in general here. And I'm just going to pull it from above here. And you may have actually gotten this earlier, because I feel like this one has collectively come up a lot more often, but this stone is carnelian. Carnelian. And this encourages bravery, and it also helps you bring that creative center to fire. It helps with that creative center and bringing that that creative expression alive, being able to express yourself creatively, and also increases motivation. So for a lot of you, if you've been feeling like you've been stuck in some sort of stagnant energy, or you haven't been feeling very motivated, maybe been drained of energy, use carnelian to help promote good energy for you. I'm seeing that some of you already have carnelian. Maybe it's a piece that you are carrying with you. Maybe you have a piece of carnelian jewelry here, or just have the stone on your bedside at this time, or even in your windowsill. But I feel like carnelian will definitely help you with those traits for the month of August. If you don't have the stone, you certainly can meditate on these colors as well, or just think of these colors when you're trying to tune into your intuition or even dream recall. And another thing here is you could always go to your local crystal shop here and tune into the energies of carnelian as well. And one last message, I'm seeing somebody going into a bookstore. Somebody going into a bookstore. It could be a library as well. It's a place that I see a lot of books, but I see somebody doing a little bit of learning, and that could be where this teaching is coming from as well. Maybe you're teaching yourself something at this moment. Maybe you're just bought some books, some self-help books regarding, could be finances, it could be self-healing as well, or maybe you're reading some sort of book regarding self-love. But I am getting that somebody just went in and bought or checked out a book regarding something to help heal themselves or grow, especially if you've been going through a difficult time in the past here. I'm getting that you are putting in the work, energy, and time for yourself coming in. So I'm really loving this. They want this energy, actually. I'm hearing that it's not out here. I feel like it's the strength card they're telling me, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, yep, here it is. And that, no wonder why, because it's orange with that. So they want this to go with the strength card. So again, this is going to build up that powerhouse for you here and really open you up to be courageous and brave. Because again, I think that's the first thing I said with the carnelian. It's going to promote you, not so much promote, but help you open up that solar plexus area and that sacral chakra in order for you to push against the norm and to really listen to that intuition piece that you put out there. So Leo, I hope this reading resonated with you. If so, please hit that like, subscribe, share, comment button. I do, again, read all of them. I look forward to reading all of them, and will certainly like, love, or respond to any of them that I read. And I look forward to tuning into your energy next time. Lots of love, Leo.